Hey guys, Dan0921 here. Welcome back to my modded Minecraft survival let's play, and rain is great. So, last episode we made the polymerizer and we got this serum-y stuff, which I think I put in here. Yeah. So we've got this serum-y stuff and it can do things with these lava, which you get from putting hatcheries on these alvearies. So pretty much how this works is you just put them on like a normal block, and when the queen dies, just like giving princess and drones, it will give you lava as well. Oh no, actually that's a lie, it'll just give you lava anyway. Okay, so that's fine, it just gives you lava. So we now have lava and we now have a serum. What we need is an inoculation thing, inoculator. So let's go ahead and head back to base and craft one of them. Just hopefully we've got the right things. So genetics. So where is the inoculator? There it is. So emeralds. Oh, do we actually even have emeralds? We do. We have 8. Inoculator. So we're missing pretty much everything as usual. I don't think we've got enough bronze. Oh no, we do. Just. That's lucky. I'll have to make some more bronze at some point, because we do use quite a lot of it. So we are missing that. And please don't tell me that's bronze. It is. God damn it. Oh, what? Okay, apparently we did have enough bronze. Whatever. So we now have everything apart from the circuits, which is just bronze and redstone, which I believe is all set up over here. Yep. And all we need to do is grab our trusty bucket. No. This is the problem with this 3-way thing. I should really turn it into a 4. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it real quick. It's not going to be 4, it's going to be like 6. Where's my pickaxe? Did I put it in here? I did. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just going to real quick turn this into... There we go. So now we don't need to worry. We can just pull this out from anywhere and put it in. So we have our 2 circuits. Let's go ahead and make them into these circuits. 1 and 2. And then the inoculator. Boom. So I believe for this we are going to need another thing. So I need to make another isolator. I think it's an isolator. Well, it's going to be now. Yeah, here it is. So we need to do this. I will actually, you know what, I've had enough of this. Oh, that's a bit of a world hole there. Good job. Yeah, I've had enough of this. I've been thinking I want some tanks, and I want the these tanks, and we don't have enough. God damn it! Now we do. Right. So my thinking is, first of all, to clear this bloody inventory out. Always gets stupid messy with modded. Always. That'll do. So we have these different things, and they can make different types of things. That was very informative. So we've got this one, which is growth medium. Then we've got this one, which turns it into bacteria. Now, for pretty much every single stage, that's the exact same. So what I could do is I could find a way to get all these machines put together and make it easier to get everything around, which is why I've got the tanks. And I might replace that with a tank as well. Might just be easier. But yeah, so I'm going to try and figure out a way that I can do this better. And I will be back once I've done that. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think I have everything set up. I think. You will have to bear with me because I do need to set up a little bit more, but for the most part we should be completely good. So hopefully we should be okay to just set everything up and it should just run. Hopefully. Now I'm saying hopefully a lot because I genuinely don't know if this is going to work or if we're going to just run into a bunch of problems, because I haven't actually tested this, I just kind of did it. So one thing I do want to do is clean out this bloody inventory of mine because it's very, very cluttered at the moment. So shouldn't need any of this. Shouldn't. Again, I can't guarantee anything, but hopefully it should be okay. Right, so I need, there's a thing that I need first, and I think it's the auto workbench. So I need just stone gears, which should be easy enough. Okay, so I need to make wood. I don't know why I made so many of those then. Oh well. And boom. Right. Okay. Nope. I do need some more stuff. I need that and I need that. Right. So, let's head outside, shall we? Now, I need to grab all of this stuff out of here. And I believe that's everything I put in. So first thing I want to do is put that in there. And I want to put that there and put that there. Does this need power? I don't think it does it? Why are you not putting... Oh, yeah, because we need to do that. Yeah. I forgot about that. And the sugar is going to be the other thing. I believe this is it. Yeah. So we're just going to make a bunch of growth medium in here, and it should go into here. Hopefully. Which it has. Brilliant. So this will then cook this up and it will make a thing. I really hope I've done this right. So this should cook up this stuff and it should go into here as growth medium. This will then use the wheat and said growth medium to turn this into bacteria, which should go into this tank. Which should then go into here, which it has. It's got some stuff in, so it has actually gone in, and it will yeah, it will go into yeah, that's right. So it'll be pulled out straight out of this tank and put into here, which this will now fill up with bacteria, which, as you can see there, if we put sugar into it, it will then make hopefully enzymes, which will go into here and into here. So that should be that. That's all the enzymes we need, I believe. So the isolator and the gene pool are now making things, which is exactly what we want it to do. So we can obviously put bees in there manually, and we can put bees in there manually. That I'm not going to automate, we don't really need to. So we've got that bit set up. Now onto the next bit, we have this. So this is pink because this is set into the gene pool, because obviously gene pool is weird pinky purpley stuff. So I'll put that there. So the DNA that gets pulled out of here will go into the tank and then go straight into here. So this is obviously the polymerizer, which also needs the polymerizing bacteria, I believe, which is bone meal, which we can put in here. And that also gets fed bacteria, or at least it should, by this tank here. As you can see, it's light grey, white, white, just like this one. So when this machine fills up, then we should be good. So we've got that goes into there. So I am going to need a few materials for this, but that shouldn't be a problem. So once we've got that, then we can make bone meal, and then we can put the stuff into here, and then we've got both types. Then for the inoculator, which is the thing that we need with the serums and stuff, we need a different type of bacteria. I think it's like a vectoring bacteria or something like that, which needs blaze powder, which again, oh no, we didn't change this one. That was a good thing I checked that. So that is white, white, white. We need a light grey dye. So yeah, I was going to use these open block tanks, but I figured that it's actually probably a lot easier to... What's that one in it? Yeah. It's a lot easier just to use ender tanks, because we can have it all set up on this one wall. So all I need to do is put blaze powder in there with the bacteria, and it will then make the bacteria that we need. And then all we have to do then is put this in here with I think one of these, yep, with just one of these, and it will do its thing. So brilliant. Little bit hectic, and took me a little while to figure this all out, but I finally got it, and this is probably at a stage where I'm happy with it, because all I really need to do, this is automatically filled with wheat. All I need to do is fill that barrel with bone meal, and I'll get another one for the sugar, and that will just create this constantly then. And then we've got this being made constantly, and then depending on what I need, I can just manually put sugar in there, and put bone meal in there and blaze powder in there. So it should be relatively well done. Now if I really wanted to, I could put jabber barrels for these, but at the minute this is perfectly fine. I don't really need too much of these. So yeah, that is my setup, and it does work. Just about, but it does work. So yeah, pretty much all we need to do is put the serum in there, put the lava in there, and we should be able to do a thing. Also, I just want to check on this, and it's not taking that out. Again, why? I don't know why it won't pull out of here. Is it because it needs to be on like this? See, it'll pull those out. It'll pull the... and then it... I honestly don't understand. Yeah, I've got no idea. So for now I'm just going to have to do it manually. Unless these will only pull out that specific thing. So because these bees are different every time, it won't work. It might be that, I don't know. But yeah, we have all of these lava now, which we can go ahead and use to create whatever we want, which is good. I think this does only create drones, which kind of sucks, but you know. Also, as it's started to actually work. I'm not sure how, because it doesn't actually have anything in here. I'm really not sure how, actually. Okay, so apparently it's just doing a thing. Maybe the bacteria just makes it faster. I don't know. So that's actually kind of good that that's happening. So I've got to put a lot of resources into this to get it to keep up, but I think it should be okay. Like, the sugar is still going fine. It's still doing its thing. There's no valid recipe. Oh, because the sugar's gone. There we go. So this is just making enzymes, and obviously this isn't going to constantly make them, because obviously we don't need that many. So eventually that'll fill up, and this tank will then start to fill up and feed into these, which is brilliant. So that's all of that. And again, it was a little bit awkward to think about, but ender tanks was the easiest option, so I went with those. And this is, I think this is the entire production line that you need to start doing stuff with lava and making your own specific bees. Speaking of which, lifespan shorter and temperature tolerance. So we've got a couple things in here now, which is good. I'm pretty sure we've got all of those. So again, what I can do now is boom, 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 and we should be able to put these in here. Brilliant. And that one's almost done, actually. So yeah, bees are going along relatively decent, and we've got this tolerant queen. So weirdly, it's only giving one princess, which I'm not too sure about. It's always done that though, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but should be okay. I may have to actually use these things. I don't know, I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've tidied up our little system up a little bit. And obviously I can just fill these back in when I want to. So we've tidied this up a little bit. It's all working a lot better, and apart from the growth medium, all we need to do is put the things in the signs, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.